Hello everybody, it is I back at it again. Now just a little warning, or not warning, just a little statement. If you see Discord notifications come up, that's just my National Weather Service bot. It has nothing to do with this video. So, this video is about an SPC analysis. Days 1 through 8, okay? Days 1 through 8. Now this is the day 1 convective outlook. Now, there are certain uh, categorical outlooks down in the bottom right hand corner. Light green, which is on the map, says thunderstorms. Now, the green that's a little darker than that is marginal, a marginal risk of severe weather. Some storms that are capable of producing tornadoes might spawn, but in very low frequency and usually a marginal risk just accompanies some severe weather, probably some severe thunderstorms, and sometimes has a tornado risk accompanied with it. Now, the slight risk is where we get a little bit more scared of the weather. The slight risk usually has a tornado risk accompanied with it, and it usually is a either 2% tornado risk or a 5% tornado risk. Now, a percentage of a tornado risk is a tornado that spawns within 25 miles of a given point. So, a slight risk usually has some sort of tornado potential, and it also might have a significant wind risk or significant hail risk with it too. Now that's slight risk. If you see on where there's orange, that's called the enhanced risk. The enhanced risk, it it is going to have a tornado risk accompanied with it, whether it's 2% all the way up to, I don't know, 10% hatched risk. I've seen before. But all the way up to 10% hatched risk of tornadoes. Now, a hatched risk of tornadoes, specifically tornadoes, means that there is a possibility of an EF2 or greater spawning within 25 miles of a given point. That's enhanced risk. It An enhanced risk will always have a tornado producing element accompanied with it, and it will also have a significant wind or hail risk with it too. Now, moderate is where the weather starts to get really bad. Tornadoes are going to be imminent. Okay, I'm gonna just put that down right there. Tornadoes are going to be imminent, and there's also going to be a huge wind and hail risk. And then the high risk is basically just everything. You know, there will be massive tornadoes, large hail, extremely damaging winds. Multiple people will die in a high risk outbreak. Okay, I'm gonna just say that right now. Now, this is the day 1 convective outlook. Okay, so you see some general thunderstorms in Idaho, Montana, um, Colorado, Utah, Wyoming, Oregon, Washington, the state, and California and Nevada. And then there's a little bit of a thunderstorm risk in South Carolina, Georgia, and extreme northern Florida. Now we go over the day 2 outlook. There's a little bit less of the day 2 outlook. There's a little bit less of the thunderstorm risk, but it's spread over a little bit wider area. So there is a thunderstorm risk for Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Idaho. No, I don't know why I said. Well, yes, Idaho, but I looked at Iowa and I was thinking of Idaho. But anyway, so it's going to affect Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Missouri, Iowa, Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, a little bit of Wyoming, a little bit of Utah, like extreme southern and extreme eastern portions of Utah and Wyoming. And then we got Montana, Idaho, Oregon, extreme coastal Washington, and coastal-ish California. So that's day 2. Day 3, the thunderstorm outlook is going to be affecting Pennsylvania, uh, Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, Wisconsin, I believe, uh, uh, Illinois, Missouri, Idaho, not, oh my god, I don't know why I confuse Iowa with Idaho. Iowa, Kansas, sorry for the long pause, I just had to think of what state it was, because there's a lot. And then California. Now, we're going to go over the day 4 to 8 outlook one by one. We're not going to go through a cycle. We're just going to go through it one by one. Now, I'm on the day 4 outlook. The predictability is, quote, too low, meaning that there is nothing that is capable of producing severe weather. Now, if we go over to day 5, here's where it starts to get bad. If you see down below, the day 5 risk is a 15% on the day 4 to 8 severe weather outlook legend. It is affecting 251,519 square miles of area. The population in that yellow zone is 27,562,774, and some larger population centers in the risk area include Dallas, Indianapolis, Fort Worth, Oklahoma City, Kansas City, and more. Okay? Well, not, well, yes, more like more Oklahoma, but I'm talking about like more, like there's more. You know what you know what I mean. You know what I mean. No, more locations. That's what I was trying to say, and that's going to affect Illinois, Indiana, Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. I think I said all of them. I'm just saying one more time. Indiana, Illinois, uh, Missouri, Arkansas, Texas, Kansas, Oklahoma. And now we have day 6. Day 6 is going to also be a 15% risk. It is going to have an area of 104,018 square miles. The area population is 14,735,166. And some large population centers in the risk area are Nashville, Cincinnati, Louisville, Lexington, Fayette, Knoxville, and more locations. So this location this risk includes southern Ohio, southeastern Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, extreme north, extreme northern portions, or I should just say northern portions of Alabama and Mississippi, and extreme northwestern portions of Georgia and extreme western parts of West Virginia. Now that's day 6. There's nothing for day 7, and there's also nothing for day 8. So this is just an analysis of the Storm Prediction Center days 1 to 8 outlook. That's really all this video was. Just an analysis of the day 1 to 8 SPC outlook. Have a great day. Goodbye.